What's up? This is April Watts in for What's Hot Washington. And when I say hot, Gengi tonight is smoking. We're downtown DC the weekend of Howard Homecoming for the 6th annual Ludacris Benefit Dinner. And it's all about the Ludacris Foundation. It's all about charity. And baby, you would think it's astronomy class because we're hanging out with the constellations and stars. I'm talking about Ludacris himself. I'm talking about Congresswoman Maxine Waters. We've got Common, the maestro himself, Quincy Jones, and the list goes on and on and on. So what I want you to do is hold tight and watch WHW rock the red carpet.
Secret of life: love, live, laugh, and give.
Ludacris called me and told me to come host the gala. When Luda called, you come. I mean, it wasn't like, Hammer called. It was Luda. Nah, I'm just playing. When black celebrities give back, it shows everybody it's time for us to give back. Sometimes we lead by example. People follow us. People follow Luda. People gonna be surprised. I was surprised that he had a foundation. I ain't 6 years and running. I was like, Luda? For real? All right. So that make me want. I was like, well, I need my foundation. So, pretty soon everybody gonna have their foundation doing something for the kids. And I think that's a great thing. I was a social worker before I got into entertainment. So I think it's an incredible thing.
Things have been good. I have had an opportunity to continue to do the work for my charity, which I represented on Celebrity Apprentice, which is Positive Vibrations. It's a program in Compton, California that works with at-risk youth. We get a chance to teach them about the world of aviation and give them an opportunity to learn a career where they would otherwise not have that opportunity. So it's been so enriching for me to be a part of such a wonderful program. I remember when Luda just first started his charity. I went to the first one in Atlanta, and it was during like a 100 Black Men conference. Do you remember? This is about 7 years ago. And it's just grown so much. I'm so proud of Chris. I'm proud of his mom and the foundation. It does such great work. And so anytime they call, I come out to support because I believe in the change that they are causing.
I wanted to support Ludacris and his foundation, Luda Cares, because I think he's doing something so positive for the shorties, for the children, and I'm about that myself. And Luda came out and supported the Common Ground Foundation event we just had like about a month ago. So it was very important for me to be able to come and support his. Well, Common Ground is a non-for-profit organization I established with some comrades of mine, and it's really to encourage the youth towards entrepreneurship, towards reading, also towards just self-love. I brought my mom here. That's that's my date. That's the flyest lady in my life.
I am just so honored to be here tonight because I'm getting recognized with a special first-time congressional award. Yes. And so I'm here to accept that award and to thank Ludacris for the work that he's doing with his foundation, to again say thanks to him for when he came out to my district and toured a hospital and made so many children happy with the gifts that he gave them and the time he spent in one of the anti-gang programs that I'm involved with.
How important is it for corporations to be good corporate citizens?
Well, it's very important to BET because of the community we represent, and it's always been important to us to shine a light on problems in our community and try to help our community solve those problems. So, I recommend that all corporations do it, but I know it's very special to us, and it's part of who we are and who we've been for 30 years.
What do you think about Ludacris and the example that he's setting in the hip-hop community?
Well, I think Ludacris is setting a fine example, and I love what he's doing with his foundation. I love that he's having this event to honor other people that are doing good things. So I've always admired him, and I think he's a great role model for others in hip-hop.
You recently did a song with Ludacris, and it's fire, so tell us about the song.
It's the first single on my new album. It's called Bulletproof. For those that don't know, my new album comes out in February 2010. It's a double CD. Half of the album is socially conscious, half of the album is love. So the first single is a social conscious side. Features Luda's real powerful song. We just released a video on Twitter, and via the internet and all of that. I've had over maybe close to like 50,000 views now.
Now, you're a native of this area. How do you feel that Ludacris brought his foundation to your hometown?
It's cool. We've been, we kind of just been building a great relationship since being on the record together. I'm doing the same thing down in Atlanta right now. So, it's kind of like my second home, and DC's kind of like his second home. So, I think it's great. Just where everything is going on out here in DC with Obama, and it's all empowering. So it's definitely a great place to be.
It's a great honor. It's the greatest honor DC could get at this point in terms of music. Go-go and hip-hop coming together. It's nothing like that. We really appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody that's aware of it. You know what I'm saying? And they got a new beat out here now called the bounce beat. And the youngers they're the ones that's creating that, and adding to it, uplifting it, and taking it to another level.
Nice to meet you. First of all, you're looking very, very sharp. What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Giorgio Armani.
Can't get better than Armani. You've been with this foundation. You've had it for like the past 6 years. You're really committed. Why did you have it in D.C. this year?
We did it in D.C. this year because we wanted to connect with all the policymakers, the movers and shakers here in Capitol Hill, and we just moved here because we have family here, and we just wanted to try something new and try something different. But most importantly, it really comes down to the fact that we're trying to bridge that generation gap between the people that are here in Capitol Hill and just trying to understand if we come together with the youth and urban culture, I feel like we can come with solutions for a lot of these different issues and a lot of problems that are going on right now.
All right, now we've watched you grow from the witty rapper to the actor to the philanthropist. What's next for you, and what is your ultimate goal in all of this?
I don't know. I surprise myself sometimes, so we shall see. Only time will tell.
Well, that's a wrap for this event. Ludacris definitely cares, his foundation cares, and all of the fantastic artists and politicians and entrepreneurs that we saw tonight, they definitely care, and they're converged right here in the nation's capital. We're going to bounce off to Taraji P. Henson's event. WHW, it definitely rocks, it's definitely hot, and we out.